Hello guys, I'm back out in the Central Beacons and I'm heading up to Cribyn for a one-night camp. I've set off from the Story Arms from a red phone box. I'm on the Cambrian Way route and now making my way up to Cornville. The spot I'm heading for, I've camped it a few times before and there's always a good chance there may be someone there. So we'll get going and we'll see you when we're up on top. So there's Cribyn, that flat ledge halfway up, that's where I'm planning on pitching up for the night. And thankfully there's no one there. I've got the spot anyway. I passed a few different people on the way up and they were fully loaded with kit. Looked like they were going wild camping for the night and they were going the same direction as me. And I had visions that I'm heading to this spot and beating me to it. I passed them on Pen y Fan and I'm all set up now. Got it to myself. So I'm going to get food on the go now and I'm going to put my feet up and relax. I've got a homemade jalfrezi tonight, bit of rice and a naan bread and a couple of nice cans to swill it down with, curry and a beer, can't beat it. This really is a nice spot. I'll just show you before the sun goes down. So that there, that's the summit of Cribyn. And that ridge that runs down from it, that's Bryn Teg. And the valley there, that's Cwm Sere Valley. Looking in that direction, you've got Brecon town. And we've got the sun setting in Pen y Fan. And that ridge you can see running down from Pen y Fan, that's Cribyn Cwm. These two ridges are great walks to get to these summits. Time to crack open a beer now. Sit here, chill out, enjoy these views and listen to nature. So I got two cans with me tonight. I've brought this one before with me a few times. This is Vocation and it's a double Tonka Frappe, the coffee stout, and that's 8%. It's a really nice drink, that one. I like that. Sticky coffee vanilla. And I got this one which I haven't tried before. So a couple of guys in work the other night, they're connoisseurs, and they were telling me about the sour tasting beers and IPAs, and I haven't tried them. And I came across this in Tesco. This is Vocation as well. And this is Death by Cherries. And it's a fruit sour, 4.5%. It's a rich jammy tart. I don't know if I'm going to like it, but we shall give it a try. That is sour. Don't know what to make of that. I do like sour sweets and sour taste. It's okay, but I wouldn't rave about it. Yeah, I've made my mind up. I'm not too keen on that. Not one I'll be buying again. Quenches the first, and that's about it. I'm not going to have my other can. I came off night shifts last night and I'm a little tired. So I'm going to have a wee dram. I'm going to sit here and chill out and I'll probably be off to bed. So I've got a bit of Welsh Gold to me tonight. I got 2 small bottles of Penderyn whiskey. In there we have a bottle of Madeira. And in there we have a bottle of peated. I'm only going to have the one, so I'll probably have the peated. And to go with it, I've got a bit of Welsh chocolate, a bit of sea salt and caramel. And I've even brought my Penderyn whiskey nosing glass to enjoy it in. This chocolate to try. That's nice. I quite like a bit of sea salt chocolate whiskey. Tends to work together. And I do love a bit of peated, as you all know. That smells good. Oh, it tastes good too. It's a pretty cool story how Penderyn distillery started. Whiskey had been distilled in Wales for hundreds of years and it stopped in 1894, and Penderyn was the first whiskey to be manufactured in over a century when sales started in 2004. And it all started in the late 90s, and a group of friends were sitting in the Glancannon pub in Hirwaun in Aberdare, and they were having a conversation about the fact there's no whiskey made in Wales anymore. And I believe the landlord of the pub, if I'm correct, he had a still there. There was a copper single pot still, and they went to work and they chose the site in Penderyn because it's got a freshwater spring there, and the rest is history from there on. It's a very successful distillery and they got whiskey now. It's going all around the world and it's not a bad little tipple. It's nice. So much for the nice sunny weather I was expecting. It's all changed. I've had a look at the forecast. We got thick heavy fog all morning and the rain's coming back in this afternoon. Good old Welsh weather. I can't complain though. I had a nice night last night and this is still nice. It's quite atmospheric. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. I ended up staying up late last night. When I said I was going to bed, I was around 10:30 and I was just finishing my whiskey off and all of a sudden the wind stopped and it went perfectly still, and I mean perfectly still. There was no wind, no noise whatsoever. So I poured my other whiskey and I sat here until midnight just taking it all in. It was a clear sky, a few stars up there, and I had Pen y Fan silhouetted up against the skyline behind me. It really was a cracking night. I don't know if you can hear that. There's someone walking down Cribyn, got a big backpack on, and he's got a speaker tied to his backpack, blasting music. 6:30 in the morning. There was a few things I wanted to talk about last night, and a few people I wanted to give a shout out to, but the night went quick, and I was tired from a night shift, and to be honest, I just wanted to chill, so hopefully I'll get around to it on my next camp. I don't know when that'll be. I've got a lot on at the moment, so I can't really plan anything. So for the next few weeks, it may just be quick one-night campers like this. I went back to the medieval rabbit farm I camped at, and I done a little recce, and I found a cracking place to camp in the woods. So maybe that'll be one of my next camps. Well, this weather's not going to lift, and we've got a bit of rain coming in now. So I think I'll call it a day here. I'm going to wrap up. So thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Hopefully I'll see you out in the next camp.